Check, check. Okay, there we go. All right. I'm not sure why my mic wasn't working there. For those of you on YouTube, good morning. Be sure to check out the disclaimer. Remember that day trading is risky business, all right? Risky business indeed. Today is another beautiful day, and we're coming in here looking to see what we can't get done. It's Thursday. It's the 15th, and let's get ready to rock and roll. So I'm watching at CING as my main stock, VSME, SPRC, and AISP. I'm going to post that list here, and then I'm going to turn on my screen recording. Let's see here. Alert section. Here we go. If you're tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, be sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that thumbs up, hit that thumbs up. So there's the watch list. CING is the main stock here today. The other three really are kind of like looking a little shaky. So CING definitely the main stock here so far. We got pre-market highs up at 556. And I want to check and see if I need to clear my drawing set. In fact, I do. It looks like there's been a split since the last time I traded this stock. I'm going to clear the drawing set. 556 for the highs. The low of the pullback has been around 358. I'm going to check out the daily chart here just to see. So we did push up a little bit on July 10th. We had a high of $9 that day. Fairly light volume too. That can definitely be a target if this one continues to be strong. Some people might watch it like 660. Again, not a ton of volume, but also a high point with a bit of a topping wick candle. It doesn't seem super obvious though, but I'll map it out anyways just in case. Other than that, there seems to be room to the upside here. 1198, and then so forth and so forth. So can this stock be strong enough to get up there to about $7? I think would be great if that could happen. CING, the 200 EMAs out of the way. It seems like it had a split, not so long ago. So that definitely, is definitely showing on the daily chart, right? So we'll see how this thing does. CING, the main stock coming into the open. It's up $4. I think I'll have 2K shares to start. For VSME, this one on the other hand, up 45%, 18 million shares of volume. High point of 166, but sold off. So you guys know what I'd like to look for here. The red to green. Can we curl back up at some point? If not right away, at least maybe a few minutes into the open. Or even if it's 20 minutes after the open, can we see some sort of a move back to the upside? Currently down here at 102 for lows. VSME. 535 for the 200 EMA on the daily chart. VSME. Yeah, and this one made moves like a while ago, but if this can go to $2, that'll be great. I don't need to see anything super crazy here. If we can just get like $2 out of this stock, that'll be amazing. SPRC on the other hand, cheaper stock around 50 cents. This one is up 62%, 46 million shares of volume. The move did start in after hours yesterday, and then pre-market continued up to 83. So not bad. From there, we did pull back. So again, similar to the other one, can we see a red to green, right? We're down here at 52 cents from a high of 83. Can we see a red to green and a move back up? On July 16th, we had a high of 131. If it does go crazy, that could be a level to keep an eye on. Could be a target. Could be a target. Could also be a place of resistance if it's to get all the way there. Just like GNLN from yesterday, we saw the double top at 21.50. Sometimes these stocks, when they're very strong, they'll curl right back up and then see that resistance. But yeah, those are my top threes. You know, CING is the one that I really want to watch into the open. So I'm going to zoom in here, get my charts in order, and get ready to go, right? And the biggest thing I want to watch out for today versus yesterday is to not get upset after a small loss, but to keep focus on the chart, pay attention, be ready for the next move, and lock it in, all right? Other than that, if something is strong, I want to use size early to position myself to get green nicely right away. If not, I want to take it slow and continue to pace myself and remember longevity. Longevity. If the breakouts are strong, I wouldn't mind giving them a little bit more time to play out, especially holding a couple of shares. What does this say? What? Oh, stay locked in. Okay. All right, yeah. And I'll be aggressive towards all good opportunities. No hesitation. If something is strong, I just want to be in and I want to be ready to go. Other than that, I want to size down on pullbacks and not let trades go against me. If it's coming down, tight break even stop. So, time to trade to the best of my abilities. Time for you guys to do the same. Time for all of us here to be disciplined traders and have a beautiful start to this day. Are you ready or are you ready? Ready like ready. Let's do it. 10 seconds. Yeah. All right. Okay, here we go. Volume is light so far. Oh my gosh, such a terrible fill. That was a great attempt, man. I'm not even mad about that. Let's keep going. I tried for 410. Got full filled at 25. There's a high of 50. Alright, gotta size down. Two small losses there to start. Taking 03. Oh my goodness. Man, I could have been up like $1,000 already. ABSI, ASPI. That was so close. The low right there was 402. You know, we had the lows coming out of pre-market at like 08, 09. So I'm watching that area. Like if it only wants to hold. So just waiting here. It seems a little choppy though. It's kind of all up and down. VSME pushing up. Watching at VSME as well. CING definitely has potential, but I think it's kind of like all over the place. We need the bids to hold up. The 1 minute candle is going to make the new high. It does seem more bullish than bearish, which I like. You know, we're 1 minute candle made the new high. It's holding above 30. It definitely moves fast. Some sellers at 50. Can we push through this time? Seller at 40. Can we see 70? Can we see 70? It's holding, but it's not pulling away. My fill seems to be awful too. It might pull back. I'm gonna wait. It's taking too long. It should have already went to like 60, 70. The low of the current candle is 40. Low of the last 29. Very good. I didn't take the dip because I didn't think there was really a big dip, but you know, it's doing its thing here. 72. I think I'm gonna also try to sell the ask. 76. 66. There's a seller at 70. Well, I'm gonna try to sell the ask if possible. Let's see if it comes down a little more here. Still seems to be getting good support. Yeah, I think selling the ask is definitely the way to go here. I'm gonna keep it to the small size, and then I'll come up a little bit. Try to see if we can't get a little bit of green here at least. I watch 74 here. There's enough buying. 86 for highs. Does it want to go all the way? Or is this a false breakout? So far looking like a false breakout. I want to be careful of a bigger pullback here. There's 54, so it is a little bit bigger than 63, which is what we just saw. Honestly, I probably should have held that. I'm pretty sure I was in low 40s. I took the quick couple of cents, which wasn't great because I didn't get filled on the ask. I tried for 53 on the ask. I probably should have just held it. I mean, it's not a bad entry, but it could pull back even more than that. So we're going to see a bigger pullback. Sub 50. It's never easy, is it? All right. For those of you watching on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up if you're a new viewer. Consider subscribing to the channel. Come on. Good. Good. I'm gonna start to size up again. Now that I'm like back in some sort of green, you know? Damn it. Should have held that. Which is the point of why I sold half. So that's kind of like a poor sell right there. 60 would have been better. And it's also the 1 minute candle making a new high. Does it want to go? Because if it does, all the churn in the world. But I should have been holding like 500 shares still. So I kind of sold too soon on that dip. If we see big bids, I will slam it. I'll try to get like 7,500. Okay, it's finally inching up. Son of a gun. Don't tell me we need to pull back again. That was a great entry and just not follow through. Yeah. It seems like it's not ready. It might need another minute or two. Okay, in this next move, let me get some size ready. In this next move, I gotta get green because it's been too long already. If I don't get green here, then the depths is waiting on me. So I gotta try to like capitalize here and get myself on the scoreboard properly. There is a bit of a spread. There's volume, but nothing happening. I might take, if it keeps up, I might take it high, but come on. You can't show all that buying and still not go. It's like it's just a little choppy. And it's gonna go to 80 here. Son of a gun. Brother. It was a nice dip. And then try again. Nope, it's gonna go. False breakout. Over 5. False breakout. Was I gonna try again? Well, I think I'm gonna size down. I'm just gonna size down because I kind of missed the move through 75. It's just not looking good here for me. I should have already been up like 2K, and that's not the case. So, got to do the responsible thing and size down. It's 65. It could still be good here, but it must hold up. Hmm. And I'm getting stopped out again. Okay, it looks like it's just failing here. Well, red $100. Not good, not good. There was enough there to be green. There was enough there to be green. All right, moving on. Let's see if anything else is moving. Never feels good to not capitalize. VSME. Maybe there could be something there later. LUMN. I needed to catch the move. I knew time was going, right. I needed to catch the move through 70, but the way how I mean I tried, it kind of chopped me out, and then it goes up to 90. Like, come on. But I had, if it played out better, I would have took like 6,000 shares. If I'm to catch from 75 to 90 with 7,000 shares, like I do pretty good in that one trade, but it's such a tricky one. The main thing is to keep it tight. I think if it comes back up here, I'm going to continue with the smaller size. It had a low of 34. We're back at 70. So I'm asking myself, what's a good entry here? I thought it was finished for the short term, but it's back up in one candle. So I'm not in at 34 at the lows. What's the next A quality entry is what I'm asking myself here. 5-minute candles a doji. I think 70 is just too risky. I think I can watch and wait for potentially a pullback, hopefully. But the candle needs to close as like a green doji here. Can we get like 75 in the next 7 seconds? Well, 70 will have to do. They're just going to close at 70. So we're going to get a green doji, which is good. So now I need to be very, very... I need to execute. Let's see what it does. Come on. It's holding a little high there, 54. I could have jumped in there, didn't take it. Thought that was a little high. Well, that's not great execution then. 75, right? From 54 to 75. See, now this stock is killing me, man. I'm gonna remain patient, but 30, 63, 62, 62. Tight stop here. Yeah, there's still a lot of red printing. That's a little too high. Now that I'm in high, of course. Classic. The low right there, 51, 52. If you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, be sure to hit that thumbs up. If you're a new viewer, consider subscribing to the channel. We go live every morning. Today, though, some turbulence here. Not a smooth experience here so far, but hanging in there, keeping it tight. I'm kind of very close, but not quite connecting. It might be getting ready. It's possible it might be getting ready here. More buyers, more buyers. Can we see it? And 65 on the bids. Well, I have to size down again. Not ready yet. Needs maybe another minute or two. 76. This is a bit of a double top at the high of this consolidation. And that was for the breakout over 75. Sizing down to 1,300 shares. So I'm asking myself I'm thinking if I should just stop, because that's also something else to consider here, right? Instead of even sizing down, do I want to just stop trading this one and wait for something else? definitely a tough decision because it's like you seem like you're so close. See, the volume here is just not, the selling is not heavy. It's one of these situations where the selling is very light, but oftentimes we know that there can be more selling pressure. So like 50, 58 right there, a little tricky to take. It still does seem bullish here, I think. I think it's still pretty bullish. Our candle on the 5 is about to close. We got a high of 76. We'll want the next 5-minute candle to break over 76. It's like that just didn't even make anything on that trade either. Come on. Not even 80 bucks is crazy. Oh, that was so bad. All right, I'm done. Done with this. I'm done with this stock. That was so bad. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. That was just terrible trading right there. All right, all right, I'll let this stock have the W. It's all good. I'm down 500 bucks, so I'll just wait for the next one. CING 1, Pastor 0. But keeping the positive attitude here, keeping the positive attitude and being patient for the next stock to come. The low was 34. It's made a new low at 18. Seems like it might just be on the backside. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. That last couple of trades there, I'm in above 50. I'm like, okay, it looks like it might come down. I'm slow to sell one. I'm slow to buy. So I take slippage coming down. I get the highest fill going up. Miss the break below the level. Selling also back below the level is just pretty bad. Cactus man, I'm keeping my cool today. Yesterday the biggest adjustment that I saw was to not get frustrated and get too upset in the moment. So keeping it cool, calm, collected, and just waiting for something else. It's really something to consider, man. When you're just not getting green, maybe the right thing to do is just to walk away from the stock early. I could have saved myself 200 bucks. But it's like inside you feel like you're so close, your analysis isn't too far off. It just, you got to execute a little bit better. but then the execution never comes in. And that dip at 40, what was that, like 56 that went to 75? I knew there should have been a pullback. And I'm there like, man, this 58 area just seems so high. And the thing just rips up. Right then and there, I should have known the writing is on the wall. So we're red 530. Now we got to be very careful here. If not, it's going to be a red day recap. Let me check out the penny stocks as well. SPRC, AISP, no good, no good. VSME, not really much on this one. Maybe this turns into something in a bit, but you know, right now there's not a lot right there. You know what? It might be too soon. Can VSME take off here? It's below VWAP though. It has to get above the VWAP, which is at 27. And we do have resistance here. CING might be a short up here at 37. Lots of sellers, 26 for VSME. It's trying at the VWAP. The pattern definitely looks all right, but you know, can we get above the level? And it needs to take off. It doesn't have to be right away, but you know, in the next like 20 minutes, can we be at like 175, 180? Their shares to short on CING, Thinkorswim. Nope, no shares. I would have been short like 39 or 38 maybe. And I'd have a tight stop at like 45, 46, just to see if it like fades back down to like, you know, 415, maybe 420. Time 9:58. Is this even worth the risk? Probably not. Is it time to walk? DGLY. Is it time to shut it down? There's probably going to be something else, but you know, maybe it takes some time to come. Is it worth the risk? Is the question. That's the real question. For those of you watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys. Hit that thumbs up, support the channel, subscribe. The Pastor, slightly red here today. GNLN. Oh, halted down. Resumed lower. Waiting patiently. All the watch list stocks are looking pretty slow, but we're keeping an eye on the scans, we're keeping an eye on the chat, just waiting patiently. ARAY. That one is being mentioned. Let's see. It really comes down to the volume though, you know. CING, if it gets over 50, it's going to be interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if something happens. But it needs to blow through this level here. Just such a tricky stock. Fills are just complete trash. CING, it's back up a little bit. It's at 440. It didn't really blow through this level like I thought it would have been able to. Not enough people shorted low. More people are probably short much higher, which would make sense. Probably like 75 area. So it's definitely not in the clear. I'm interested if it flushes out. I'll take the dip. Give me that beautiful fill on the ask. I'm not gonna get it. 12. ARAY. It's gaining some volume here over the highs. Hope, see, for me, like a stock like this, hopefully this just sells off, and then, like, I'm ready to be done with it. Like they say, good riddance. ASTS. Is there anything there? Let me just double check. Seems like a higher float. What? A snow cone truck? What in the world are you guys talking about? Oh my gosh. Oh man, I'd never do that. The pastor will be in the trenches before he goes into a snow cone truck, man. Oh my goodness. There's some talks of DoorDash. Might have to start working fast food. Sam, I'm not sure if you guys are like joking around or not, but you definitely want multiple streams of income, I worked at Amazon for some time before going full time. PPST. Yeah, I worked at Amazon for some time before going full time trading. You gotta make sure the finances are right, especially if you're head of household, right? You gotta be very careful. If you're head of household, it's a different beast. Breakout was about 65 area, maybe 64-ish. High is at 70. TPST up 40%, moving up slowly here. It doesn't seem like it's moving. I'm gonna give it more time though, just to kind of gauge it a little bit better. Only 73 right there. Okay. All right. TPST has some potential after all. Probably should have bought back, but okay. Can we see some pullbacks though? It might give a bigger dip at some point. 84. I wouldn't mind seeing a bit of a bigger pullback, but waiting. If not, maybe just keeps going. But it's kind of sideways right now for the last like minute. Okay, is this it? It's still a little bit of a churn here. Can we go all the way? I'm gonna keep trying. Okay, there it is, 84. I needed to be in lower there at 77 to hold it through, but it's also, it's not moving like the other one, but it's not very smooth either. It's like the volume is kind of coming and going. Three-cent breakout over the last high. Time 12. There's 3 minutes left in the 5-minute candle. I don't know. I'm kind of losing interest in this one. SIGA, is there something here? Back in the days, this one was a beast. $65, $86, $76. CING still chopping around. EPST, it has potential, but the volume is definitely coming and going. Can we see 90, 92, 93? Scratch trade. CING is fighting at 50. CING, can we get through 60? Can we see 75? It's a possibility here. Why did I give that so much time? Oh, these stocks are driving me crazy today. I should have took my 3 cents. It's gonna be a 5 cent loss. Back to square one after a small green trade. CING on the other hand, not CING, TPST on the other hand is kind of sideways. I don't know, man. I think the writing might be on the wall. I think it might be time to shut it down. Take the L, take the lesson, hold what I got, come back again later or tomorrow. I can't afford to be down too much. Not gonna be super good. And it's the 15th, man. Time is flying. Yeah, I think I'm gonna shut it down and then come back later or tomorrow. If something is hot, if people are raging in the Discord, I'll be around too if something starts to move. That's really good. But I'm gonna shut it down. A little too much conviction on that trade that we should have gotten to 75. Once that thing was struggling, I should have been bailed out. My mouse cursor nowhere to be seen. Can't buy that dip over there. All right, that's gonna do it for me. Time to take a walk. If you're gonna go the distance, ladies and gentlemen, if you're gonna go the distance, continue to be disciplined, continue to be patient, continue to look for the best opportunities, right? Look for those setups that you know and love. The past store, red 560 and shutting it down. TPST hitting 92. I don't know if it's worth me sticking around for. TPST, the volume comes and goes. Is it at the end of its line here for this move? From 78 to $2. Like, see, this is the thing with this one, man. It's just so seems so random. Where's the volume here? Oh, 2. The 1 minute candle did not make the new high right there, which is worth noting. I'll take the couple of cents. If it holds, I'll be back in. Can we keep going? Still here. Didn't fail yet. So can we go over 10? Oh, looks like it's having some trouble. Some days are just so, it's one of those kind of days. I'm out of here. I'm not even gonna bother. I'll catch you guys later. And frustration is just kicking in so much. I'm out of here, man. Good riddance with this stock. Good riddance with the last one. Keeping it tight. Not gonna allow this to balloon over 600. The past store will be back later if something else is good. If not, tomorrow again. Oh my god. I'm out of here. Stay safe, stay green. Do whatever is necessary to ensure success, whether it's shutting it down, reducing size, or maybe today's a good day for some of you guys. If you can continue, protect the gains and finish up strong. I'm out of here. Out like south. Hit that thumbs up. And remember to check out those links down below for the scanner, for the chat room, and for the classes. Red day recap as of right now. It's just a little bit of frustration is kicking in, so I'm not even gonna bother. Day trading, it's never easy, and we don't want it to be easy, right? So these days like today are great reminders that we gotta, be at our best selves. So understand that, the challenge is there waiting for each and every one of us individually, and you have to rise up, right? Today's not the first day of this, and tomorrow is not the last. This is what it is, right? It's a rigorous field, so buckle up and prepare yourselves, because only those who can rise above will achieve greatness. So, I'm smiling and I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'll be back. Stay safe, stay green. Check out those links down below, and I can post them all here quickly. We can jump to single screen. I'll just quickly post the links and then we'll shut it down. If something is strong, I'll go live in the Discord later today. There's the link for the chat room. Let me grab a link for the, or rather, that's the link for the scanner. Let me grab a link for the chat room. There it is. And for those of you who might want to check out the classes, Merciless Market. There's the other link. But I'll be back later today or tomorrow. So stay safe, stay green. Signing out.